Welcome to Learn and Practice Video Tutorials. Learn to create forms in Microsoft Access. Use the file rugby2.ugb which you have already downloaded. Disclaimer. This video is aimed at CAT learners who need to keep up with school work during COVID-19 crisis. It is not as polished as I would like it to be, nor is the sound great. Perhaps if it is found to be useful I will improve it in the future. Tips for using. Do it with the video, pause when you need to, slow it down or speed it up with the playback speed. See tips for using videos for lessons.mp4. Open Rugby2. ACCDB. The easiest way to create a form is to use the wizard. Click Form Wizard. This message comes up because of the possibility of macros being run. Click Open. A wizard is a series of prompts, which gets information and then sets up a form. Let's have a look at the interface. Where will your fields come from? Which fields do you want? The fields you have selected to be in your form. Moves the current field to the selected box. Moves all the fields to the selected box. Takes the current field out of the selected box. Moves all the fields out of the selected box. We will make a form for the rugby table. Click All. There is no need for the ID to be on the form as it is an auto number. Click ID. Click the button to return the ID field. Click Next. These are the different layout options. Columnar will look like this. It shows one record at a time, with fields underneath one another. Tabular looks like this. Many records at once, similar to the data sheet view. Data sheet looks like you have opened the table in data sheet view. Shows many records. Justified only shows one record at a time. The fields are put next to each other. Click Justified. Click Next. Name of form is often related to the source, in this case the table rugby. You can change it here. Click Finish. You can use the buttons at the bottom to move between records. Click Next Record. Note the record number. Out of how many records? Click Next Record. Click X to close the form. I created the others forms too. Don't worry, we will be working on the one we have just created in this video. Double-click Rugby. Click the View drop-down button. These are the different views for a form. Form view is the final view. It is the view that is used to enter the data. Layout view allows you to make changes to the layout while displaying data. So this gives you an opportunity to fine-tune your layout. In form view you cannot select the objects, but you can move from record to record using the navigation buttons. In layout view you can see the data, and you can select the objects to change their position and size. Design layout is where you create the form. You can design from scratch or make major adjustments to the design and layout of the form. Here we see the grid lines, and the different sections of the form. This is a label. It is a control or an object which is used in Access. It is simply text. Click behind Rugby. Press space. Type player entry. Click anywhere off the label. Click on the border of the label. The label should now be selected. You should be able to see the handles. Click and drag the middle handle. Drag all the way to the edge of the form. Be careful to not go over the end of the form, otherwise it simply makes it wider. Click Center. Click Font down arrow. Let's select a more decorative font to make the heading stand out. Click on Bernard MT Condensed. Click the border of the label to select it. Then click Bold. Click Underline. Click the font color down arrow button. Click Red. You can change the width of the form header by click and dragging the bottom border. But you cannot make it smaller than the largest of the control objects within the section. Make the header wider, then click the label to select it. And drag the handle to make the label narrower. Make the header narrower. Click and drag the bottom border to make a footer. The content of the header and footer stay the same. The detail shows the data per record. Click Design. Click Label. Click and drag to create the label. Type by, and your name. Click and drag the handle to resize the label. Click and drag the border of the detail to make it wider. We are going to rearrange the fields and their labels. Click on the fan rating label. Note that both the label and the field have an extra gray handle which appears when the label is selected. If we drag from the middle of the border, both controls will be moved. Click and drag the label's gray handle. If you click and drag on the gray handle, it will only move that control. Click and drag the gray handle of the fan rating label to move the label. Click and drag the gray handle of the fan rating field. Click. Click Hide field. Click and drag the gray handle. Click and drag the gray handle of the label. Click the weight field. Click and drag the gray handle of the weight field. Click and drag the label. Modifying a form is time-consuming and in many ways pernickety. In a test you will be given a picture of a form either in design view or form view and told to recreate it. Pause the video now and get the fields and labels in the correct place. And then we will create the blue borders around the fields. With the fields and labels in place, click the Controls down arrow button. Click Rectangle. Click and drag around the first group of fields. Click Format. Click Shape Fill down arrow. Click Transparent so that we can see the fields and labels. Click Shape Outline down arrow button. Click Blue. Click Shape Outline down arrow button. Click off the rectangle. Let's have a look what it looks like. Let's do the next one. Click Rectangle. If your field list is open, close it by clicking the X button. We want to find out the height of the first rectangle so that we can make the second rectangle the same size. Click the first rectangle. Right-click the first rectangle border. Click Properties. Click and drag to select the height. Right-click on the selected text. Click Copy. Click Border of Rectangle. Click and drag to select Height Measurement. Right-click selected text. Click Paste. Click Shape Outline. Click Blue. You want to use the same color as the other rectangle to keep things consistent. Click Shape Outline. Move mouse to line thickness. Click 4-point. Left-click here. To unselect the rectangle, click on the birthday label. To select more than one object, you hold your Control key down while clicking on the second object with your mouse. Control and left-click. Control and left-click. Control and left-click. Right-click on one of the selected objects. Align size and position are tools which enable you to have well laid out forms, ensuring consistent placement and size of objects. Move mouse to align. Click Top. Click on Birthday field Control. Control and click on the Weight object. Control and click on the Height object. Control and click on the Position object. Control and click on the Fan Rating object. Right-click. Move to align. Click Bottom. Click off the objects. Click Save. Click Home tab. Click Form View. If you have found this video helpful, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Or leave a positive comment in Google Classroom, smiley face.